This needs to change. Hey, what's going on guys, Hayes here for another Zenless on Zero video, and today I wanted to talk about a problem that not just F2Ps but low spenders and whales are having as well in Zenless on Zero, and it's not just about being broker than Nicole. It's about the Notorious Hunt rewards, more specifically the amount that we get. Most of us already know about the Denny's drought, but the hunt rewards are a huge problem as well. As you may know, you need a total of 9 Notorious Hunt rewards in order to completely max out a character from A to F core skill enhancements. And let's say you wanted to max out an entire team which consists of 3 characters, you would need a total of 27 boss drops, which is equivalent to 9 weeks or 2 months and some change of grinding. And if you're playing Shield Defense where you need 2 teams, you gotta double that to a total of 54 boss drops that would take you a total of 18 weeks or 4 months and some change to max out your 2 teams. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a lot of grind time. And obviously, you shouldn't be maxing out every one of your characters at the moment. I just wanted to toss out those numbers to give you guys a general sense of how long it would take. You should be focusing on your main DPS's core skills, especially if it gives things like crit rate or crit damage before moving on to anything else. And if you've done that, the first 3 skills that don't require any boss materials for your stunners and supports should be your next priority as well, to give them a bit of a boost to their performance without wasting too many resources. But you definitely shouldn't be going all in, especially at the beginning of a gacha game. You don't need to max out every character right now. But what I'm worried about isn't the now, but the later. Let me explain. If it takes 3 weeks to max out a character's core skill enhancements, and this game releases characters every 3 weeks as well, if a character that you like suddenly gets revealed for the next patch and you want to pre-farm like most people, the 3 weeks that you have before the character releases would give you just enough notorious boss runs in order to max out that character's core skills. But what about your current characters? I doubt they're fully maxed as of now, so what are you going to do? Pause on them and work towards your next character, or hold off on building your new characters and work on the old ones? And if there's an A rank that you're interested in, along with the S rank that you want on the same banner, would you have enough to build them as well? You have to make a choice. Let's not even talk about maxing them. Let's say you just want to activate Skill D, the first enhancement that uses boss mats. That's 2 out of 3 runs that you get a week just used on one enhancement, just one. And with the cat and the rat dropping around 2 weeks from now, I personally don't have enough boss rewards to max out Jane after building my 2 current teams and some other characters. But I can pre-farm for her with the time that I have before her banner. But what if I also wanted to use Seth on my Jane team? He most likely won't be fully built on release due to the lack of resources that I have, so I'll have to wait a couple of weeks after pulling him to make full use of his potential, which kind of sucks. Once again, there's no problem with waiting to build up your characters, but let's say I wait and use the upcoming boss rewards on Seth. What about the next characters, and the ones that I already own, from maybe the standard banner or past pulls who aren't finished? You're basically stuck in the cycle of never having enough and are punished for wanting to use the characters that you think are cool, which is why it's not just an issue for F2Ps as well, but also spenders. Because no matter how much you spend, the Notorious Hunt drops will always be 3 a week unless the devs themselves decide to change something. What I play gacha games for are the characters, so being unable to use them to their max potential really annoys me. Some may say this is the case for all gacha games, but I think it's more apparent in Zenless because we are able to access the final level of our character so quickly, whereas in other games we wouldn't be a high enough level to even touch things like Core F. That being said, I truly think this would have all been avoided and can still be fixed if they just raised the weekly boss rewards per internat level. The fact that it's only 1 drop per run no matter what level you are really annoys me. They don't even have to increase it by a lot. Just by making it 2 instead of 1 would make such a big difference by giving you 6 rewards a week instead of 3, allowing you to max out a character in 2 weeks instead of 3, while still having an extra 3 jobs for the next character that you plan on working on. I don't think it's something hard to ask for, considering they give way more rewards than this in their other games, for example HSR, where you can get 9 boss rewards a week at max level compared to ZZZ's 3 a week that doesn't change whether you're level 1 or level 60. They literally get 3 times the rewards that we do, which blows my mind because you need around 12 weekly boss drops in HSR to max a character, and you get 9 a week, so that's literally 75% of the materials that you need, whereas we get a mere 33% of what we need. So regardless of if you think this is an early game issue or not, the fact that the rewards are so low compared to other games is a problem. What I'm scared of is not all my characters being built at the moment, but them never being built if I continue pulling more characters in the future. And I don't know about you, but with the upcoming characters, it's going to be rough to skip a single one. The point of a gacha game is to pull and build your characters up, but what do you do when you don't have enough to build that character up? After seeing the improvements that they made in 1.1, I truly believe that if we share our thoughts and feedback with them, the devs will once again listen to us and change this, because as of right now, it's not looking good. Let me know what you guys think about the Notorious Hunt and Denny's shortage in ZZZ. Maybe you have different views or similar views as me. Whatever the case is, feel free to share them down below and what improvements you think could be made. Remember to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. This was Hayes. Peace.